Hi, this is Dominic from Paphos Life, and I'm just hiding out of the wind so that you can hopefully hear me for the first bit. We're down at the seafront today because there's been a bit of a gale overnight and the sea is still nice and rough, so I thought I'd come and film it. Now I should add, I'm not using the gimbal today because the wind would just blow it. Oh, look at that, blow it over. So excuse any wobbles. Oh, slide one done. Not sure if you need to know that or not. So I'm starting out at the top end of the seafront, and we're going to be walking down to the harbour. You can wash your feet there. I don't think I'll bother. There are lots of people out filming the sea, understandably. And I've no idea whether you can hear me or not. Now it's wet there, so I'm going to come up here. Avoid this lady filming. That's big waves. Whee! Look at that. Now, if it was at the end of the film and I had a change of clothes, I might get closer. But as it's the start, I think I will play it relatively safe, it said. Fisher Boy's getting a bit of a battering, pardon the pun. And lots of people filming. Hand the camera back round again. Get this big wave coming through. Woo-hoo! Now, in all honesty, I could stay there for a quarter of an hour and just film that, but it might get a bit tedious after a while. And I want to go and say hello to Henry. So we're going onto the seafront, the dry section. There's Bania restaurant to our left, and beyond that you'll have the changing area. I did see someone dressed for swimming, and whether they're actually going, I mean, it's not the sort of thing you should go swimming in, put it that way. Putting on my sensible hat. Very rarely come to that. You can see what the temperature is. I've got my jumper on and long trousers. Sorry ladies, but I went for a walk earlier on up in Calipare and it was freezing there. It's not so bad here, the wind at least isn't icy cold, but up in Plummy area, it's a lot colder as well. Now, can I get onto that little seat over there before a big wave does what it's just doing now? So I don't want to get my feet wet. So I don't think that's going to happen in this film. I suppose I could get them a little bit wet. So I get some nice pictures from there. Oh, come on, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Little bit of a booty, but who cares? Right, so up here now. I have a brief pan round. There's a sponge here. Much bigger than the one I found before. I'm not lugging that around though. Look at that. Wave bracing, if you can hear me. There's Fish Boy, will he get wet this time around? Ooh, no, he survived. Well, I've got to try and get across again without getting too wet. Oh. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Right, you can see there's been a bit of a flotsam and or jetsam washed up on the seafront, but not too much, as most of it's by the beach, which is not at all surprising. Now this drain's interesting because it just goes to the, it's basically as a hole that goes to the seafront edge. So when a big wave comes in, you have like a little blowhole, a very small one, there you go, see? A bit more of a pan round that way. And what I'm going to do is film for a bit until a big wave goes over Fish Boy. Oh well, of course down there all day. I got some nice pictures of him getting covered earlier on. And I can guarantee you, pound to a penny, as my head's turned now, looking this way, he's going to get soaked. Anyway, there's the wooden pub. Let's have a chat above it, standing above it. People watching. It's been a popular activity for people at the wooden pub. Eating cheesy puffs, drinking the occasional beer, and people watching. I'm wondering who this strange chap in on trousers and a pyjama is walking up the road with an odd looking gimbal. But there's plenty of sand and stones from the little beach. I obviously decided they're a little bit too close. There's a Marbianco. I guess the people at the restaurant might be getting a bit uneasy with some of the waves. I love the wind blowing through the palm trees though. Very nice sight. You'll see it more clearly further up. Now it's got very windy here. I'll put my hand over the microphone so I look even sillier than normal. I'm shielding my chest. So whether you can hear me or not, I don't know. There's the moorings up ahead, Mare, or Marie, however it's pronounced. Probably Marie. There's a lovely view from our webcam. Must be pretty good at the moment. Of a pan back, just where most of the fun was in terms of waves, and a slightly more gentle pan forward again. Well, as it's a fairly quiet bit, I'll do my marketing. I think the bit that you all love. You all contact me saying, can you do some more marketing, Dominic? Okay, just for you lot. If you like our films, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. And click the whatever button, it is a bell, isn't it, apparently. Click that and something happens, don't know what. And if you want to help us out financially, because with marketing like that, we need all the help we can get, then go to our Buy Me a Coffee page at buymeacoffee.com/Paphos Life and send us as many pity coffees as you can afford. And if you want to get something back in return, perhaps a nice Christmas present for a loved one who is mad keen on Paphos, then why not order one of our calendars or mugs or a t-shirt with our logo on it, or a number of other things from our Etsy shop at etsy.com/shop/Paphos Life. And finally, we're trying to hit 75,000 followers on Facebook before the end of the year, and we're on 74,000, so please follow us on Facebook and join our Paphos Chat Facebook group and come and say hello and tell us how poorly you find our marketing, or how lovely you find the films, or just say hello. And lots of other people are on there as well. And if you want to chat about the whole of Cyprus, go to our Cyprus Chat Facebook group. And that ends the marketing for another film. So we've got the Christmas decorations up there. Never very good at the seafront, to be honest. But I know the mall lights are being switched on today, and I'll be filming them later on in the week. And normally the first week in December, the Kennedy Square main lights get switched on, and I'll do a film of them as well. So there'll be lots of footage of Christmas decorations and what have you. And once I've got the informative films out the way, I'll try and do a bit more artistic stuff, I think, with Christmas decorations and posher steady cameras. We'll see how that goes. But before I try and get a bit fancy, I will just get the general news stuff out of the way first, if that makes sense. I'll still carry on with the usual films as well. There's been seaweed washed up here, and we do publish blog articles as well. I've got one coming up in a day or two of an abandoned telecoms tower in Coily, or Killy, how it's pronounced. We featured it in one of our recent driving films, and I went back there a couple of days ago to have another look, and it was more interesting than I was expecting. So there'll be a photo journal of that. Probably it might even be published today, but you might have seen that before you've heard about it on this film. But you'll be able to find it on the main site, which is Paphos Life. Yes, we've been doing vlogs on that since the end of 2016. I think there are about 700 in total now. So if you're wanting to while away a wintry afternoon, go to the blog page and navigate your way through them. But we're coming up to the harbour now, and while I was doing my photographs that I took on the way down to the other end of the seafront, I photographed all the boats here. So on the next drone films of the harbour, I'll be able to tell you what all the boats are, which will make it nice and easy. And if you want to know which ones are still running, you should go to the Viator site. However, it should be said that I'd imagine in this wind they're all cancelled for today anyway. And if your boat trip is cancelled, I can't speak for all of them, but I know it happened when my sister was here, and she was on the Raffaella thing, and the refund was pretty much instant, no questions or anything. So don't think you'll get scammed or anything, it's all above board. Reputations to think of and all that in this days of social media, that kind of thing isn't possible. Now, we're coming up to Pelican, and imagine Kokos is safely tucked away somewhere. And after that we're going to have Steve's, and I'll say hello to Henry. And then I believe Evie might actually be back into the artisan market here for a couple of days. So I noticed on the way down that it seems to be open again. It wasn't when I was last here though, so it must be a very brief opening period. Well, we'll see what she's got to offer. There's Henry. He's very well wrapped up. And say a quick hello to him. And I'll get him that side so that the sun is not shining directly in his face. Henry! How's it going? Oh, he's not heard me. Or is he working out his pitch?
Well, no, not yet. I'm just working out what to use, the techniques I'm going to use to put people in. Because it's too much windy, no one wants to stop.
Yeah.
I have to figure out different ways.
Come and watch the sea breeze. There you go.
Well, yeah.
It's the sea breeze. It's I noticed. What name had you called him?
This one?
Ben, wasn't it? You called him Ben.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. He's dressed up for Christmas now.
That's very correct. He's getting prepared for the Christmas.
Yeah.
Trying to get everyone in.
Yeah.
His name is his name is Steve.
Steve.
That's how he looked like. The original owner. That's how he looked like. Yeah.
Oh, the original owner looked like that. Did he wear a crown?
He does. He does.
He can. Anyway, I'll let you get on. Take care. Let's go and say hello to Stevie. Walsall FC. Did you see that? My God, the truth is out. Who on earth put that there? Walsall? They obviously don't know who Walsall football team are. Nobody does. Anyway, on that bombshell, we shall continue. Now, someone was asking what's in the rest of Ocean Basket building past Ocean Basket, and I have no idea. I had assumed that it was all Ocean Basket. At the moment, nothing. They appear to be doing some work on it though. It's coming out to Nautico. Somewhere up here will be my wife. Ooh. Looks like there's been a bit of a gale affecting the lighthouse down there. Two of the bits have come separated. And there's the castle itself in all its glory. Oh, today's the last day of the art and crafts, so I suppose I could try and get this film out today. You know, to come down tonight. Now it's going to be very dark in there, so I won't pop in with this camera because you won't be able to see anything. But yes, Evie's there. Go and see her creations. Right. There's the castle. There's modern Aphrodite gazing towards Aphrodite's rock. And I'll walk around up to the top bit and join the Evergorpers. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Go up the steps. Always be careful here because if you fall over, I know from personal experience, it's very hard.
Especially on the flat, and you get to see
Yeah.
so much more.
Oh, there she is. Dedicated lady taking shots. Nice will finish, I think, with some nice wave shots there against the rocks that support the castle. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next film. Cheers.